Ladies and gentlemen, this is Unbiased AF, and I'm here to talk about the Sean Diddy Combs trial. You know, he's sitting in a whole lot of trouble right now, kind of, sort of. Listen to me when I tell you this. On July 2nd, a federal jury in Manhattan found Diddy not guilty on those monster charges. Racketeering, conspiracy, federal sex trafficking, both gone. But, and you knew there was going to be a but, he's still on the hook for 2 counts of transporting people across state lines for prostitution under the Mann Act. And folks, that ain't small. Each one of those charges carries up to 10 years. That's 20 years if the judge decides to stack them. 20 years. And the way this the way this judge is operating, he might just do it to prove a point. Now, Diddy's lawyers were begging the judge, talking about, Your Honor, let my client go home to Florida to the Star Island property where they raided. Perhaps throw $1 million bond on it and we'll pay it. But Cassie Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, wasn't having it. She wrote a letter saying Diddy is likely to pose a danger to the victims who testified. And then you got the stylist Deontay Nash jumping in the mix saying Diddy is a serious and immediate threat to the community. That's some bad press. So the judge said, nah, you stand put. He kept Diddy in custody until sentencing. And guess when sentencing is? October 3rd. So here's where it gets interesting. Diddy's lawyers, they're begging for 21 to 27 months, but the prosecutors, no. They're like, no. They want 51 to 63 months. So that's 4 to 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. And don't get it twisted. Just because he's a celebrity doesn't mean the judge won't throw the book at him. Ask Martha Stewart and ask Wesley Snipes. Judges love making examples out of high-profile defendants. And this judge, he's looking at all the testimony about violence, freak-off parties, and substance abuse. And he might be looking at that little piece about the jizz on the nipples. And he might just say, I'm giving you the max. So Diddy and his team might be over there smiling and calling this a win because he beat the biggest charges. But let's be clear. He's convicted. He's behind bars. And one way or another, he's gonna do time. This ain't over. October 3rd is coming. Stay locked in here on Unbiased AF because we're going to bring it to you and we're going to talk about it. I'm out.